Okay, this is a Singer Fashion Mate 257. This is a machine that uses the same bobbin case as the 401 and 503, kind of similar, the metal 66 top load case, but it's the modern style that later has the Apollo plastic case in it. This one is made in Italy, and at the time it was made in Italy, this would have been a cheap Singer. But because they were still using mostly metal parts, there's a couple plastic gears in here on top, but they're not in bad shape, and it's belt drive for the hook underneath. But the important part is the bobbin case and hook are metal, and all of this needle bar crank and stuff is metal. They're pretty solid machines still. Anyhow, this one I need to buy a replacement spool pin, but I have a chopstick. Nice narrow end, pops right in the hole where the spool pin goes, and it works just fine until I can get a proper replacement. The tension button for bobbin winding is right here with this first thread guide. You wrap your thread around that. Bobbin winder over here. Clutch nut on the end of the wheel, just like the earlier Singers, and so that's pretty easy to deal with. To thread the machine, there's this first guide on top here, and then there is this wide thread guide and the tensioner, and then the thread has to come up behind the spring finger and go back behind this wide thread guide again. And this is one of the early machines without the quick threading take-up arm on it, so you have to poke through the hole on the take-up arm. It's got the very nice, just couple thread rest guides on the front, so nothing to go through there. One thread guide on the needle bar clamp, or one thread guide above the needle bar clamp and one on the needle bar clamp, so there's two here. And then it threads from front to back. This is a machine with one of the plastic tension cups here on the tensioner too. So if you have one of these and you are lifting your presser foot and the tension doesn't release, it's because this tension cup has broken inside, and you can get a new one. Currently they're like $2 and they're quick and easy to replace, and then that's a pretty common issue with this style of tensioner, with this number knob on the front. And they use that tensioner for quite some time.